Hi, I'm Jake from Clinical Exercise here in the Spokane Valley. Thanks for liking and following us on Facebook. Today I want to talk about strengthening your core after a back injury. It's very important to strengthen your core muscles after you experience any type of a back injury, because oftentimes the muscles or the connective tissue will get irritated and inflamed, and that decreases the ability of those muscles to respond to the stimulus that the brain sends to fire when they're supposed to. So the back muscles tend to get weak and they don't tend to fire and work correctly during functional movements after an injury. So the core is super important to work on. The 4 exercises I'm going to give you today to be working on after back injury is what we call the bird dog. The bird dog is a simple exercise. I'll do it sideways here. You want your knees under your hips, you want your wrists under your shoulders. You're just going to stabilize, drawing your tummy muscles, and you're going to move the opposite arm and the opposite leg. So you're going to go back and forth, extending one arm and the opposite leg, and then we're going to switch sides and do it repetitively on this side. You want to make sure not to arch your back. We're not trying to arch your back. We're trying to keep your back straight. We're trying to extend the shoulder and flex the glute. 15 repetitions a side is pretty good on any of these movements. Number 2 is going to be your bridge. The bridge motion, you want to just start on your back. You're going to push through your heels. You're going to flex your glutes, and you're going to bring your core up to neutral position. We don't want to drive so high that we arch the back. We want to keep the back nice and neutral. We want to flex the glutes, and we want to draw in the tummy muscles as we go. Smooth and controlled up and down. Number 3 is a modified plank. So we want to start after back injury going real easy. So we're going to start on our side. We're going to make sure the shoulder's down away from the ear, and we're just going to gently bridge up and lift our pelvis off the ground. These you can hold for anywhere from 20 to 60 seconds, depending on how strong you are coming off that injury, but a modified plank off the elbow. And then the last one is a ball pelvic tilt. This is one of the better ones if you're really in an acute stage of pain or just getting over the injury, is just getting on an exercise ball, feet shoulder width apart, and just doing some gentle pelvic tilting. Pelvic tilting is a rocking motion of the back. We don't want to do a ton of motion from the knees. Try to keep the knees pretty stable and just create the tilt from the lumbar spine. So once again, the 4 movements to work on to strengthen after back injury is going to be the kneeling bird dog. So it's hands and knees. We're going to extend the arms in and out this way, 12 to 15 repetitions. The bridges I just showed you. The bridge is this way, neutral spine, nice squeeze up and down. The modified side plank is here, nice stable position, and then we're going to finish it off with the pelvic tilts. Work on these daily coming off a back injury, and you'll see that the core will strengthen pretty quickly. Thanks for liking and following us. Please share the video with people that you know that have had some back pain.